New York will try to improve upon last year's record of 4-12 with the likes of new head coach Adam Gase. Now, new running back LeVeon Bell, as well as joining in 2018 All-Pro safety Jamal Adams is here, and he's joining us now. Now, Jamal, before I get to your team, I just want to know your first reaction when you heard the news of the weekend, the news of the week, that Andrew Luck was retiring at the age of 29.
Right, it was definitely tough. Honestly, he's a great friend of mine. I met him down at the Pro Bowl, and when you think about it, he's happy. He's happy with his decision. A lot of people are bashing him, for his decision, and at the end of the day, you never know what someone's going through, and no one knows what Andrew's going through but him. And I'm pulling for him. I'm happy for him. I'm always going to be by his side, and I have a ton of respect for what he's done for this game, and I know he's going to do outstanding things wherever he goes.
J.A., it's always good to talk to you, my man. Let's get right to it. You know it. I got to get right to it because I got expectations for the New York Jets this year. And just so everybody knows, one of the things that I love about you, you led the league, you led the team in tackling last year. You had 115 tackles. You handled your business, but the defense ranked 29th, and you called everybody out. You left no stone unturned. You're tired of losing. What the hell are we going to do about this? Are you satisfied thus far with what the New York Jets have done in the offseason to get set for 2019?
I think we have the pieces in place. I think that we're moving in the right direction. Mr. Joe Douglas is doing a hell of a job as far as, coming in and understanding what we need, as well as the coaching staff. We're very talented in that end. We have a lot of guys that's ready to go, man. I think that as long as we stay healthy, as long as we play as one, I think we'll be fine, man. The sky's the limit for this team and this organization.
Jamal, it's Will Kane here. What's the main thing that's different? I mean, you got LeVeon. I understand there's more talent on the roster, but you got a new coach. So what's different under Adam Gase about this team that's going to make it better?
Well, I think it's just the energy and everybody, being accountable. You know what I mean? As long as you're accountable as an organization, as long as you, play as one and not have individual groups, because you can never win, team football like that. It just doesn't work in this league. And like I said, man, we're all excited. This staff is great. The locker room and the chemistry is great. Everybody's communicating, everybody's positive, and everybody's, competing at practice. So as long as you can do that and have energy, at practice, it's nothing like it, man. It just makes everybody better.
And not only do you have a new head coach, you bring in Bell. What is he bringing to the table in the locker room, and how is he making impact on the field already for you guys?
Yeah, that's the juice, man. Obviously he's a little rapper as well. He's a funny guy, but not only is he a great player on the football field, he's a great person off the field. A lot of people don't know that about Bell. He's definitely a team player, and all he wants to do is win. And when we definitely received that the news that he was going to be a part of the organization, I was ecstatic. Everybody was happy, and we're just happy to have him on board. And I understand that he's going to help Sam out a lot. He's going to help this organization out a lot. And he could be really special. I
want to get back to this defense, Jay. I'm looking at Quinnen Williams. I know you got this rookie. I expect some big things from him. You got Leonard there. You got you there. I mean, that's where it starts for me. But I got to tell you something. I'm really interested in how you guys feel about Greg Williams, your new defensive coordinator. What do you think he's going to bring to the table? I know he's got his checkered pass, but damn it, when you play defense, you might need to have a checkered pass, for crying out loud. How are y'all feeling about playing for that man?
Energy, man. The energy is through the roof, and it's not just on the field. It's every day. The energy's there. He holds everybody accountable, like I talked about earlier. And anytime you have a guy like that, a coach that that's going to lay it on the line for you each and every day, it's nothing like playing for a guy like that. And not just G-Dub, as we call him. The rest of the defensive staff, man. We have so many guys that have played the game, so many guys that have been around ball. And, man, I could tell you, I might be biased, but I feel this defensive staff is probably the best one out there.
All right, Jamal, so I'm not telling you something you don't already know. We already know, right, all of us, that the Patriots have owned this division forever. But it does feel a little bit like there's a clock ticking, right? I mean, Tom Brady's 42. It feels like somebody's coming. Will it be your team? Will it be Sam Darnold? Or will it be Buffalo? They got their own second-year quarterback. What I'm curious, man, If you can tell, when is this going to happen? When are the Jets, if it's going to be the Jets, going to do this? When is somebody going to take down the Patriots?
Well, obviously, you know, hats off to those guys. Hats off to that organization. They're well coached. They do it right all the time, and they do the little things the right way at all times. Man, that's what matters the most in this league. And they finish in the fourth quarter. A lot of teams do not finish in the fourth quarter, and they do an outstanding job on all three phases. So hats off to them. But you know, obviously, man, we just got to keep competing. Obviously, you know, each and every time we compete against those guys, you know, we want to go out there and get a victory. But we got to play all four quarters on all three phases. And we just got to give them a run for their money, man. So we're just looking forward to the matchup. Hopefully it comes soon, but at the end of the day, we got to play team ball to beat those guys, man. That's a tough group.
We wish you the best of luck, Jamal. Thank you for joining us today.
You will see me soon, bro.
I appreciate it.
You will see
Hey,
me
come
soon.
holler at me, man. I haven't seen you in a minute, man.
I'm coming. I promise. I'm coming. You'll see me soon.
Now. All
All right, bro. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.